Hey there everyone, and welcome back to KarotKraft. I am Nythe, and this is episode number... oh dear. Episode number 8. And we are here battling for our very lives against the zombies, because apparently, you know, they just like to appear every now and then and ruin my day. And yes, we are here in our little dwarven city, and I think it's time that we expanded on this a little bit, but we're going to incorporate something that we started in the last episode, which is the storage thing, because I have figured out that I would like to pretty much do the stone and like underground, like the dirty blocks and stuff like that storage here, working with the copper golem that we worked on. Oh my god, where are these zombies? Oh, hello. Yes, so... oh, dear. Okay. Well, you're not playing nice. And I've chiseled out this little area here, which will look like kind of create a nice little nook area for the sort of facade of the underground city bit. And then it will also have a bit of a purpose. And I think what we're going to be able to do as well is cut out a lot of this area here, because it doesn't go out. It doesn't really need to be here. Is that a spider? Oh my god, yes it is. What is happening? Oh, hello. Yeah, so I think we're going to be able to maybe come along here and just do a little bit. Oh, I've not got the beacon now. That's annoying. And we're just going to be able to come along and cut in here, so we have a bit more space for this, for the storage and everything, and do that. So I'm going to cut out this area here, and then we can go and start playing around with the copper golem again, because I kind of always envisioned that I would have these like areas as sort of a as like different buildings for different materials and stuff like that. So it kind of felt a bit weird when I was kind of considering not doing that, and that's kind of, I'm kind of glad that I didn't really settle on a storage solution thing just yet when I did that last episode. So we're going to go around and play with the copper golems, and we're going to just set this area up so that we can do that. And yeah, I think we're going to have enough space here, at least for the like stone stuff and things, and then we can come in and decorate and stuff like that and just figure that out, because that's what we like to do on this channel. We like to figure stuff out and get going with that. I ended up also building the facade for the stone area, and I actually really like how that comes out. I want to take a look and see what it looks like as you come down here. I don't think it like obstructs too much. It gives a nice little sort of depth to that. I'm not quite sure what it looks like coming down here, but it's going to get covered up by that part anyway. But I think if I make it so that this little building here doesn't go too high up, I think that's going to look quite good. And I think it's just going to tie in really nicely there. And that'll have like a similar sort of roof to what we've got there. But this is going to go pretty much right up to the top as though it's a supporting pillar. And it will kind of match with that as a supporting pillar. But We've got a double entrance in here just purely because it worked better that way, or the way that I wanted this to go. And I'm actually really happy with how that has turned out. So what I need to do is go and put some doors on it. And then we will be good. And of course, I didn't bring any wood with me. Despite all that sorting out that I did, I am still in a mess with all of this. There's no there. Oh, wait, it might be some in here somewhere. And then this guy will come here like this. Oh, no. Why has that done that? There we go. Yeah, I think that looks nice. That kind of gives it a nice little vibe and everything. I still need to come around and actually put the trapdoors on these windows. I haven't got around to doing that just yet. But I think that looks nice. It kind of tucks in there, and with a bit of greenery and stuff like that, it will start to look fantastic, I believe. So now we just need to figure out the storage. We've got a nice little space here for storage. I think actually I might have even more to be able to chisel out here. So I don't think that goes... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. We need to be careful with that. So... if I go out here and we get more space, we will be fine. And then I'm going to be able to come in here and decorate like these walls and stuff like that. But it's going to be a good little area for storage and that sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and this will be done. So let's just close the doors on that. Hello, Bat. And then open them again. Progress has been made in here, and I've kind of got this lovely, interesting floor going around here, and I've been playing around with shelves. So check this out, guys. I can do this, and my inventory just goes onto there. So I'm going to work a way of doing something interesting with that, and the way that's done is back here they've just got these little switches on them there. But what I have done is actually created something that I think is quite interesting, and I'm hoping that it being up here isn't going to interfere with the stuff that I'm going to be working on down there. But if I go and I think... yeah, this guy would need to be there. Let me just check and make sure that I'm not messing this up. So basically what I want to do, I think actually it's going to be easier for me to do this and then place the chest down. Oh, yeah, this is where the main storage is going to be. It's going to be underneath. But if I go and do something like, I want to just make sure that goes there. Right, so if I do this, plop that there. No, that's the wrong one. Plop that there, plop that here, and then share this. Oh, of course you are going to go that way. Right, share that. Are you going to try and get over there? Are you going to be able to get over there? That's worrying. Right, if I go and now pull up this guy into there. Yeah, of course you are. Right. Yes, you can see that there. That's good. But what I probably need to do is do something like this. so that you can go there. And then we're going to go... Oh, you like to fall down there, don't you? Like that. And hopefully that is going to work. And he's going to be able to go and do that. Oh. Okay, so you can't access that if that's there, but can you access it if that's there? That's the question. Okay, right. So you're now walking backwards and forwards because... Oh. Okay. How am I going to get this to work? Then, because that needs to be up there and then that needs to be down there. Maybe if I was to do something like... Oh, actually, let's see if we can get some... I mean, he's kind of doing it in a way that I like. At least he's actually doing kind of what I want him to do. But I want him to not go through there. So what I'm going to want to do is figure out where I've put... I think, yeah, I got some warped stem. Is it warped stem that I'm going to want? Or maybe actually... Let's see. No, not pale oak, not that. I want the trapdoor pale oaks. That's what I want. I think that I can maybe trick him because I think what he's doing is he's going on the path of least resistance. So if I can find out where I put a stack of that, let's just use this and do this, and then go along here. 6 trapdoors is not going to be enough. Right, okay, that should be enough. Yeah, so if we go back down here into here, once he's back in, because of the resource pack that I've got on, it kind of lights it up a little bit. Right, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he doesn't like that. Right, so he doesn't like that. Maybe what I'm going to have to do is not quite what I wanted to do, but maybe if we do... Nope, they're torches. Maybe if we do... Oh, now look. Okay, and through there. If we go something like this, maybe. Oh. And maybe that there. Oh, wait. I'm going to need him to be able to come back in. There we go. Like that. Maybe that will work. No. Oh, no. Okay, right. So that needs to be more accessible for him. Oh, no. That's just not accessible to him, is it? That's the trouble. Right, let's see. And then perhaps maybe then what I need. I think what I need to do instead then is go back up here. There. And then we can go with this and this. And then we can put maybe this here. Here. But then hopefully he's going to know what to do. I think that's going to be better because then it's not. Still struggling with that though. Okay, well, we can work that out, but you get what the concept is anyway for this. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out at some point and do that. But for now, we've got down here to do and mess around with a load of our... Oh, he's gone back to the chest now, so he's figured it out. By the looks of it, by the sounds of it. Yes, but what we need to do then is... Has he figured it out? Okay, yeah, he's figured it out. He's figured it out. Look at that. Look at how cute he looks. There. That's nice. I'm tempted now then, instead, to maybe just have that as glass entirely. Yeah, so I still need to figure out how I'm going to be doing and laying out my sorting area down here. So, but I just wanted to show you what I've been up to in here because I do really quite like how this has turned out for now. And I've been using the shells as decoration as intended. So I will be back once I have figured out some of this other stuff. Okay, I have set up this little thing here. I actually took the idea from Zuma's latest Hermitcraft video where he set up the sort of auto sorter things with the copper golems. Now, I'm doing this obviously a little bit differently to how he did it. He's doing like individual items, whereas I'm just trying to do shulkers because I don't know. I just tend to like to store things in shulkers and do it that way. So what I think I can do, I'm going to actually let's just pop that there for now. Basically, I just want to keep the copper golems from going out. So what I want to do is I just want to come in here and get the copper golem going by doing this. I'm going to plop that there for now. And then we're going to go and do something like this. So he's going to go there for now. Yep, you won't find anything in there just yet. But I have got this. So let's just go and plop some of these in here and see what he does. Right, yeah. Right, so that went in there, although it does get stuck here for some reason, which is a bit annoying. But I knew that anyway, that was going to happen. And then he's going to throw that stone in there. But yeah, I think that is looking good. The idea is I'll have plenty of stuff, so it doesn't matter that much about that bit there. Yep, into this one. There we go. Okay. So it is working in some regards. That's good. That's good. And then just being said that I can dump like all of my stuff after I've been out and done some sort of... I'm just gonna... Oh no. You're gonna come and do the stone anyway. Yep. Oh, right. Okay, so that is working how I wanted it to work, which is good. I just want you to stay in there for a moment. Like that. There we go. You should, yes, you will keep opening that. That's good. Right, okay. So, now that I've done that, you should stay in there. And keep working there. That's good. That is good. To be fair. That's kind of like how I want it to go. So we got stone in there. We got dirt in there. So let's go and quickly grab our other shulkers. Okay, right. So let's grab some of these. I'm probably going to keep a couple of these in here just because it's useful to have in at least this area. Right, and then I'm going to grab these. And then once I've got all of this initial lava out of the way, I will be cooking, I reckon. Yes, right. So in theory now, I should be... I like to give him a bit of a challenge. Eventually I'll make this into a double chest, so that you can do more of them. In fact, actually, let's go and do that quickly now. Link this with this one, because I don't think it's quite oxidized as of yet. Yes. Okay, that means I can just put more in now, which is good. But that's nice. That is nice. That is working how I wanted it to work. And we can, like, figure out... I might not have a staircase. I might do some sort of elevator or something like that, because I'm not too keen on the look of the stairs there. So I am going to go and now sort out everything again and basically get it all filtered in and then make that area look nice and pretty. I'm working on my storage thing, as you were I think I mentioned that I've been working on organizing my crap, basically. So I've started to make a little stone storage facility, like, you know, for like building blocks and stuff like that, and stuff that I'm going to have like a lot of stuff on. So today I've created this like little facade here, and then going into here, I've got this little guy that's perpetually going backwards and forwards.
Look at him go. Oh my god.
And if you've got dynamic lighting, it actually the block that he's holding is actually lighting up the it actually lights up and everything.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I've also been doing this. Look.
Just storing everything on shelf like that?
Yep. If you right click. Yep.
Oh. Amazing. Oh, it's all one shelf. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So what you do is you have to power the shelves.
Oh, okay, just those ones.
Yeah.
And it doesn't power the ones above or below.
No. So yeah.
Yeah, each of them have its own spot.
Yeah. Let me show you the So if you unpower them, they then do the little spot things. Yeah. And then like you can power individual ones as well.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's changing a whole hotbar selection. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to play with this. I still haven't touched with them at all. So if I want to do the whole hotbar, if I want to just throw a hotbar in there.
Yeah.
Wow, that is something else.
It's cool, isn't it?
Oh, I like that.
So like let's say for example you want to do you want to go into harvesting mode or something like that. Like you've got a load of crops that you want to do. You can just you can put your thingy away and do that. The true magic is down here though. So I watched Zuma's build like his thing. And so I've used the same sort of redstone. However, because I've got so many shulker boxes of stuff, let me just give you a load of these. Of different colours and everything. Right? So, have you got a full inventory at the moment?
No, not too full.
Not too full, okay. Right. Grab them.
Okay. It's different boxes.
And they're color coded. The different grades.
You're sorting by color code.
No, so what you do is you see this chest here. You put it in there. Put them all in there. And then
he'll just go to town.
And he will go along and make sure that they go into their their correct places. Basically, what I've done is I've done a filter. I've did a filter that Zuma used, but I've just put a coloured shulker box in there.
Interesting. Okay.
So
filtering just by color.
So oh, hello, zombie.
What's he doing over here?
So he does.
Curious. Okay.
So basically, I've color coded like the individual. So like I've got like darker blocks as black shulkers. Whiter blocks in white shulkers and that sort of thing. So that's how I'm sorting my stuff out today.
How curious. I'm gonna see if he figures out the white one. Does he have a spot to put one if there isn't a filter?
Yeah, that's just the last one. It literally has no. It just hasn't got a thingy on. But you'll go through all of.
If it would work with the named one, but it does not. Yeah, it has to be the non-named color shulker box. That's really cool, though. You can just do whole shulkers just by color.
Yeah. Well, he only.
I like that a lot.
So what you'd have to do, because basically he does, I can't remember if it's the 9th or the 10th one. I think it might be the 9th one. You typically have to do as like a non-filtered one, which then links onto another copper chest. And then you do the same sort of system again for like, so let's say I wanted to do all of the different colours of shulker boxes. I'd need to basically do another module like this, separate with another Copper Golem on.
Yeah.
But he's now gone and sorted that all through. And as you can see, they're all in they're all in the correct places.
Yeah, he didn't take too much time at all.
Nope.
I can't find my white box, though. I think he lost it.
Oh, no. White box is here. Oh, no, wait.
Do you see it now?
Oh, no. So what happens is the way this works is it is a bit awkward in the fact that where did he put it?
This is a true test. Full shulker box of bones. Got into here. None of these would have been powered. These barrels would have still cycled through with the power or not.
Mm-hmm.
Did he steal it? This little stealer?
Oh no, that's yellow shulkers. The yellow shulker. Because what happens is, might just need to move. Okay.
Sorry to put the pressure on you. Where'd it go?
Black. Oh no! Oh shoot! Now he's coming down. Back up you go. Back up you go. Where did he? Oh wait! No! It's probably.
Oh, I found it. No, I didn't.
Found it.
It's just another white shulker.
No, so he did put it in the. He did put it in the. He did put it in that box. He did put it in the white one. So it is basically just based on color, not on the name of the thing.
But the filter didn't allow it to pull through.
No, the way it works, it's so unfortunate. I don't know how to do it. So do you know how when you do a filter, one thing always like stays in that filter that's there because it's like locked?
Yeah.
It like so basically there's always like a shulker that's kind of like stuck in that sort of hopper that's been locked by this until you until another thing goes through. So basically it like pushes it through. That's the only.
I see what you're saying.
Do you get what I mean? That's the only. That's the only flaw.
Only downside so far. Yeah, trying to sort.
But because I have so much stuff, it's not really. It's not really. It's not really like that much of an issue. And I suppose a way that I could fix that is by having a secondary item that I can just use as a like thing, and then I could just cycle through a like I could put in, let's say, a named unblock, like I could name something called like unblocker or something like that.
Right.
Because I think that's how it would work. I mean, that's how I've done the filter for the stone, because I've named it filter. So if I was to go and get, actually, I'm wondering whether or not that, because you did the shulker box and it just did the white shulker box, even though it was named. I'm wondering if named stuff actually does do anything now.
I wonder. He looked like he looked in it and then did like fold back a couple times, right? So I don't know 100%.
Yeah.
I love the way these shelves are looking though. This makes me want to go and create myself a little shelf wall.
Yeah.
At least when I'm like organizing storage, that's the perfect time. To just throw everything there and just go to town.
You know, like like when you want to get rid of, like, do you know when you don't want to have to like get rid of your hotbar entirely and keep it, because it keeps obviously in the place where you normally have it as well. So like you can. Oh.
You can easily show everybody your stuff. This is nice.
Yeah.
This is a nice. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm gonna go do. It reminds me of Stardew Valley a little bit more. How you can just change the whole hotbar easy. That's very nice.
Guys, I have done it. Look at this entranceway down to here. I am so happy. Just ignore this little area here, which is clearly not been touched properly yet. I'm going to probably do some sort of thing around here. I'm not entirely sure yet. But if we go down here into the bubble elevator, look at this. I think that I might need to just add a little bit of light there. And I'm thinking maybe I need to just cover that up slightly. But we've got this lovely view onto the lush cave where we started the season, and yes, our area here is looking nice. I really do like how this has turned out. It is something different to what I have done in the past, a bit of redstone and things like that. Still got a bit of space to work with in here, and yeah, I just like the sort of atmosphere that it gives, and it kind of gives a hint of the technology that the dwarves might have used in the past, and we've got that there. But one of the things that I have been working on as well is this. This is my shulker box. It is all organised, colour-coded and everything. So we've got my wallet there. Profits there. Look at all those profits diamonds there. Got me food. I've got my iron. I've got oxidized copper. I've got foliaged. I've got waxed copper and normal copper. In fact, actually, we could probably do that quickly now. Oh my god, that went so quickly. That oxidized so quickly. I've never seen something oxidize that quickly before. But we have done it, and I really do like actually that having that there like that with that there. But yes, we've got some really good progress made on storage. I've actually done some gradients and things like that. So like black tones, dark grey tones, light grey tones, white tones, and the brown tones as well. Foliage, redstone, rockets. All of that good sort of stuff. I've got my backup tools there, and I've got a purple bed and an ender chest there. But yeah, I really do like how this has turned out, and I'm really happy that now I can come along out here and sort of really do that. And it kind of gives me an idea of how I'm going to do like little viewing windows and stuff like that out there, because really nothing would be able to come down here. And yeah, so that is all I've got time for today's episode. I'm really happy with how this turned. Oh, yeah, I've still got to finish this part of it, but that will be done on a stream later on. But yes, I am really happy with how this has turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel to be notified as to when I post videos. But what I will say is, until next time, I'll see you later.